Hello and welcome to Earth Ray Healing. We're going to get information and we're going to have codes here on neutrality. Now, I'm not certain what these messages are going to be about, but I do know that this revolves around neutrality and staying neutral or being neutral. So getting into your heart space and being unconditional love, because unconditional love is neutrality. And so that is very much what this is about. And it's these decks that were chosen. I was really guided to these two decks. And this one is more colorful. And then this one is more darker. The imagery is darker. The words may be a little bit more dark. These are more colorful. These aren't like super happy, every one of them, but it's the colors or the imagery is different. And so I was guided to use these for balance, for neutrality, is what they were saying. So this is basically, I feel like it's about like not labeling things, not having like that good or bad or evil or high vibe or whatever. That there's something about staying neutral that is going to be positive for you. So let's get into these messages. We have jewel within a teardrop. So let me just turn all of these top ones over first. Perception. We have tree of life. And we have hidden path. Okay, let me just take these in for a second here. Okay, when I look at these, I'm feeling like Empress energy when I see these two beings, and they're looking directly at us too. And then these trees over here. So trees, and then these beings, this richness, this fertility, I feel. This Empress type energy. Okay, we're going to go one by one here. Jewel within a teardrop. So right away, I'm feeling that there's something hidden or something within something else that is actually good. It seems like it's maybe, like we were saying, labeling, maybe it's bad at first, or it seems like it could be negative when it turns out to be something beautiful. So it says appreciation, spiritual and emotional reconnection. So maybe you, with perception here, maybe you look at something differently and you're able to see the jewel within the teardrop. There might be a sadness here also. So looking beyond the veil of illusion, and there is, looks like third eye and throat energy here. So visions and expression, visions and speaking your visions. And then with the tree of life, we have fertility. Like I said, that Empress energy, fertility, there's creativity, destiny, magical blessings. Hidden path, the marriage of spirit and matter. So heart and mind. Connecting the heart and the mind. And those two, you could kind of think of them as opposites, like the good and bad, like saying the ego is not bad. With this whole thing, this whole message is about neutrality and staying balanced, I'm hearing. So let's look at these ones here. I don't usually use either one of these decks because they do have nudity in them also, so I'm trying to be cautious in how I'm turning these. We have spider and we have bat. That's interesting. Okay. We have rooted and we have protection. Now, what these say on them, I don't always feel connected to, but I will go ahead and say what's on them in case it means something for you. So spider. It says, what a wild web we weave, dear child, a delicious mystery untamed. I'm getting creativity here. Spiders are creativity. It's imagination, storytelling. It can also be like on a flip side, on the shadow side, or whatever you want to call it. Spider can mean manipulation. So, like, there could be manipulative people around you, but we're focusing more on your energy. So, I mean, if you're the type of person that, you know, gets what you want, this is, again, if we're talking about manipulation, we're trying to, the message is to stay neutral. Do not do that. Because they're saying you're still going to get what you want. You're still going to get what you need in order to progress without involving manipulation of other people. So there is like a caution with that. Also with spider, there's patience, there's persistence. You know, if you think of the web. Also the web, the internet. This could be the internet. This could be, I'm seeing with it underneath this teardrop card, I'm seeing like, or I'm hearing like that saying, blood, sweat, and tears into something, like into some kind of a project, a creative project that possibly goes on the web, on the internet. And again, we're coming back to neutrality. So don't get super excited about things, because I feel like there could be maybe pitfalls or, you know, 2 steps forward, 1 step back type of thing until something comes to fruition. Okay, and with bat energy, this is, let me read it. Okay, it says, invoke thy power and fear not the hidden. What lurks is coming with undenying change. Yes, I do agree with that one. That bat is change. Bat is transition. It is initiation. And usually with bat, there's some kind of, like if you're not if you're attached to the past or you're attached to results, you're going to have a hard time with transition. So you have to change your perception here of something in order to have like a smooth transition. So you don't want to be attached to the past. You want to be able to let go, because the bat can bring like a bad to worse type of situation, but it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to. If you change your perception, and also I'm seeing the third eye again. So I'm hearing like, if you tune in, you know what's coming anyway, but there is a transition coming. There is a transition coming, and you will benefit from staying neutral. Again, this is all about neutrality. Okay, rooted. May you never tear the living ritual that is magic, merged with the roots of your being, the soil of your soul. It says tear, T-E-A-R, but I feel like it should be fear. May you never fear the living ritual that is magic, merged within the roots of your being. So I'm feeling family here, but I'm feeling I'm feeling guided to move over here right away. And it says protection. This is my house, stained with the very blood flowing through its walls, covered in a veil of delicious prayers, yet deadly to those who dare to lift its hidden. Okay, I'm feeling like family here with blood and rooted. It's that family root, the root chakra energy, security, the blood, ancestors, and the ancestry line, lineage, your lineage, karma. I'm hearing karma. I'm hearing blood again. And I'm hearing, with the changing of perception and with the transition of times, your blood is changing. I'm hearing your DNA is changing. I'm even hearing something weird like and I know this sounds like it might not be possible, but I'm hearing like your blood type changes or something on official forms, like some sort of doctor's forms or hospital forms or something. It's different than it was before, or your blood is changed, or something is cleared in the blood that is not explained, or something like this. Something like that. Yeah, there's blood, there's family, there's roots. So there could be your family is helping you with a change. There's a change in your family. Looking at something differently, being creative. I'm seeing the fertility again, the creativity. There's a lot of creativity here. But again, it comes with being neutral. So without judgment, without ego. And it's also, I'm also hearing it's also without going too far into the super high vibrational energy. Because when we get so far up, we can't hold that energy as a human. We can be in it. It can clear us. It can cleanse us. We can be refreshed with it. We can get clarity with it. But I don't believe we can live in that high vibrational energy. We're in dense bodies here. And then you can't, there's nothing wrong with grieving and being sad or, having feelings and going through those lower vibrations. But again, we can't live in that either, because then we'll end up depressed. So again, we're coming to neutrality here in this. Something about benefiting by coming into harmony, coming into balance. I'm seeing magical blessings here also. And I'm feeling magic, like old time magic. Because I'm seeing symbolism here. I'm seeing Egyptian symbolism here. I'm hearing Syrian energy. I'm also hearing Pleiadian energy. These could be energies working with you right now during this transition, this change, or this thing that you're in that you should stay neutral with. You have help from beyond with these energies. And again, I'm being led to the old like wizardry magic. Okay, I'm being led to these decks are right off to the side here, and I'm just going to pull off the first one that I see. Okay, there's some nudity on there, so I'm just going to cover it up. Okay, so this one says amethyst, transformation. Yeah, transformation, certainty, confidence, transformation, the same as the bat here, right? So there's something with certainty here. Certainty. So be certain with what you want, because you're going to get it. That's what I feel. That's what I feel. You're going to get it. And I have amethyst here. Amethyst. Amethyst. Doesn't want to. There we go. Whoop. Amethyst. Amethyst. So, confidence. Have confidence in this neutrality. So having confidence brings a harmony, is what they're saying. Having confidence brings a balance of some sort. But again, they're bringing me back to that. Whenever I was talking about manipulation, like the shadow aspect of a spider, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Because confidence changes that. certainty changes that. There's symbolism again. There's more symbolism. Possibly sacred geometry means something to you. I'm going to draw the first one off of this deck also. So, ancestors. Yeah, there's definitely something about ancestry, blood, family. I mean, I've said this so many times, you're doing the work for your line because that's what's happening collectively right now. People are working on themselves, and in turn, they're helping the ancestors. And this one says, they hiss a quivering so deep only roots of your soil can lift the nakedness hidden within the vows made in silence, an ancient chill walking upon the spine. See, that doesn't really mean anything to me. Nothing stood out there, but the word ancestors. Yeah, because there's blood and there's something. Now they're bringing up like your cosmic DNA. Your cosmic DNA. Because I'm looking at amethyst. I'm looking at my amethyst. I'm looking at my crystals. And I'm thinking of the crystals that I've visited in the in the ethers, in cosmic energy, the cosmic crystalline energy, not the earth crystalline energy, but cosmic crystalline energy. And they're mixing it with your blood here. So your cosmic DNA is being activated. Your blood is changing. And it's based on some kind of a perception change. You've looked beyond the veil of illusion, or the message is for you to look beyond the veil of illusion, because there is something within, something that looks negative or bad. There is a jewel within a teardrop. You will have appreciation. You will have a spiritual reconnection. Okay, so now I'm being led to flip the deck over. Oh, whoop, this one's naked too. So we're just going to move these over here. Okay, so goddess of creation, transformation, again, transformation, creativity, again, creativity, wholeness. So this transformation is necessary because I feel like maybe somebody is questioning, do I have to make this change? Is this change necessary? And Spirit is saying, yes, it is. And then on the bottom of this one, we have owl. Okay, so owl, just like the bat, can see at night. Can see at night. See in the dark. So there's something about, again, with the, remember I brought up the third eye there? There's the third eye, visions. So seeing things without seeing them with your physical eyes, because the bat and the owl are both nocturnal. The owl is also, like, it's a mysterious creature. And like on the flip side, the way that I talked about the spider and manipulation, the flip side of the owl, or the, dark side, or however you want to put it, they don't really like anybody. They're not very nice. They're not very nice. They're about themselves, And so again, there's a caution in that somewhere. But owls, they bring omens. They're wise. We're talking that old magic again, that old magic, wizardry type magic. There's something in that here. Okay, so I have these two decks over here. One of them is like a darker in color. We're just going to see what comes through here. So we have the elements. We have the element of fire, air, earth, and water combined to create powerful protective boundaries, spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional protection. And with all those elements, this is balance again, that neutrality. So there's something important right now, whenever you hear this message, whenever you happen to click on this, about staying neutral. Like gathering confidence, it brings in a harmony all on its own, right? This is a little chakra deck here. We're just going to see. So this, these have different, there's two, look at the two balance ones. These are all like different chakras, the chakra cards. And then there's a few of these balance ones. And here we picked out, there's a balance one on the top, a balance one on the bottom. So of course, right? And this says, out of chaos comes creation. Amazonite, carnelian, peach moonstone, red jasper. Cycles, it says, cycles. Wow. Okay. So this is, I mean, it's very clear. It's all about balance, staying neutral, staying harmonious in order to move forward, in order for something beautiful and brilliant to come about. Now, what that is, this isn't explaining. This isn't explaining anything about what it actually is. I feel like it's something creative. Yeah, out of chaos comes creation. And I just laid that over top of the spider, which is creativity. And this, I keep being drawn to this. My eye is being drawn to that eye. And it says, hidden path, the marriage of spirit and matter. So it's like, again, heart and mind is what I'm hearing. So bringing the heart and the mind together to work in harmony. Yeah, the elements. I'm hearing work with the elements also. And there's very much a balance here, right? With that cross. There's a lot of protection. Protection with for you, with the ancestors, with guardians, guides. You know, who are you calling in? They are protecting you. So it's like, I feel like maybe there's some fear, being scared about something, this transition possibly, but you call in help and they are protecting you. There is protection, there is guidance, but there's still fear. And so they're saying there's no need to fear. There's no need to fear. This hidden path will be revealed. It's a magical path, I'm hearing. It's a magical path. And it's like, it's only revealed by your magic. Your magic is being neutral in this situation or these situations or in this life maybe. There's so much creation here. Goddess of creation, transformation. There's a big change going on here, and there is, there's resistance to this change. Because like I mentioned before, the bat can be where something gets worse before it gets better. But it doesn't have to be like that. It gets worse because you're holding on to something. If you release and you're willing to welcome the new, welcome the unknown, you're willing to try to see in the dark, then it's not going to get worse. Again, I'm hearing to work with the elements if that calls to you. Okay, we're going to bring in codes here for neutrality. Codes for neutrality. Staying balanced, staying neutral, bringing in unconditional love. Remember, unconditional love is neutrality. Okay, take a deep breath. Kodra nyak ta uturshk anantish kiantaka antraka Kotrayakati ishokoto ko utrosha nanyakata nyanyakta ukutru shkatanra koto ukutru shakatnra otrash akata ishokotoku atash ukutu ikatko ukushananra katia shoko unro mono anya shkiantaka andraka ndkiantika unku moanra achkita andra shiankata ankatra ushukutu undra and ikiantaka andra ukutru shkatanra kata shikiantaka andrakum Nyakata katar okudrushkata andraka ndikichkitiantkata undrushkata andrakata nchkiantkata unkutu ta atata shakotu undra hata shako ut shkata andrakiantkata utuchkiantka unra yakata atrash kum nush akata unra yakata unkutu shakata andrakiantaka undru ukutu shkata andrakata umbutu shata atrashikiantaka andraka ntuku Yana naya kata no kutu shoshana andrakanto ku umbutura sha nyashikata andrako undush. Take a deep breath. We're going to bring in heart codes here. Haya andraka yankata ko wadra ata shoku udroya yankata kata drakata ukutrush kata andrakyantikatki atako hotra andraka andrahyataka ndoshoku ndrokandra yantaka atra Hotro ushakatra and tiakata and rata to otrum nanyakata unkutu ushakata nraka Manraketia kata antroko ushakata andraka and tiakata putrush kata nrakata Natjakata andra unkitiantra otrash akata nyakata Take a deep breath. If you would like a personal session, that link will be below. I want to thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time.